crowd is glad that she's moving on. Congratulations on kind of a weird way to win. I know you never like to go through. Were you aware that she was struggling physically?
I didn't really feel it in the first set, but you know, you also always try to focus on yourself because when players play, they have sometimes up and downs, you know, and physically as well. So I wasn't really sure. I felt that in that last game she was rushing a little bit, couple of points. So I mean, it's very unfortunate. I know all about the injuries and how difficult it is, and she's been through a lot of things in the last couple of years and started to recover and play really well. So I hope it's nothing serious and she can get back, you know, playing and be ready for the US Open.
Well, not easy to win that way, but you had an incredible day from the start. You returned unbelievably. You broke 4 times in 6 return games. How do you feel the day went? What did you do best?
I felt that she started playing really well. She was really aggressive, which it didn't really surprise me, but a little bit. It did a little bit because she's more of a player who redirects the ball and tries to take your pace. And here she was really aggressive. So after I felt that I stepped it up a little bit, I tried to make smarter choices and smarter serves. And return was there. I was really trying to go for it and you know, apply as much pressure as I can.
We know it's been a journey for you since Leo was born, back towards the top of the game. You're now back inside the top 40. What are your, and I ask this knowing that you've been to the top of the mountain, you've been one in the world, you've won slams, you've won this tournament. What are your goals? What indicates success to you this year?
Well, I really want to focus on just trying to win a tournament, whatever tournament it is, and trying to, you know, go all the way. I've been in the final this year already, which was really close. I won a couple of doubles trophies, so for me to really go all the way through the tournament will be really important.
Well, as a mom out here, you've got to adjust constantly, week after week. What are some of the biggest adjustments you've had to make, and how is life with Leo out here?
Well, the life is better, for sure. Having a kid is everything that I've ever really dreamed about. There's a lot of circumstances that I had to adjust, and I constantly learn. I feel like parenting, yeah, you teach your kids something, but ultimately they teach you a lot about yourself. So that's really the journey I'm on, and I'm trying to adjust. And there's a different part of me that came out that I didn't know since I became a mom. So I'm learning about that side of me, and it's been interesting.
I want to let people behind the curtain, because while we were in commercial, these two were having a discussion. Their babies are within 2 months of one another. Yeah. You want to have a terrible twos discussion, the two of you?
Yeah.
That would go on all day.
Yeah, it happens. You know, it's like it's. They're just testing you, and I look at my son and I see myself in there, and you know, he's just looking at me and he'll just stare at me and he'll just say no. And I said, you can't, you're not gonna fight me here. I'm gonna win. You're not gonna fight me. It's gonna be a battle and I'm gonna win it every time. But he tries really hard, and it's, as I said, I have to learn how to find the ways to outsmart him every time, because even though he's 2.5, this boy is smart.
It's amazing. I use the exact same words, literally. But, you know, would you want him to play tennis? I mean, with the life you've had, with the life you're still having, is that something you'd want for him?
Well, I would love for him to, yes, I would love for him to play tennis and sports, because I believe that sport teaches you so much things in life that prepare you for a lot of things that you will have to handle when you're adult. Being a tennis player, you're an individual athlete that you have to know how to grow up very quickly if you play, and make priorities, take responsibilities. So there's a lot of lessons that even if he doesn't play professional, I believe he can learn for whatever he's going to do in life. And I feel that sports also helps you stay out of trouble, you know, and keeps you busy, keeps you healthy. And I'm very fortunate that I'm able to play tennis and be here.
Before we let you go, you always come out onto court wearing the headphones and the hoodie. What's on the playlist right now? What are you listening to?
I'm listening to playlist of Tomorrowland.
The electronic music festival.
Yeah, they have this Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike, and they had this set, which is incredible. I love that. So I've been listening a little bit to that, but I'm very much into reggaeton now. That's how I learned
Does anybody
Spanish.
have any idea what she's referring to? You do? Okay, they're
Obviously,
hipper
you
than
don't.
us. I clearly don't, but they're hipper than us.
Yes.
And you're hipper than all of us.
I try to keep up with, you know, even though like I just turned 30, I still feel like I'm with the cool kids.
She's going to be the cool mom when he gets to school. Congratulations on the win today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.
Victoria Azarenka, former champion, former world #1, wants to win a trophy. Maybe it'll be this week. We'll have